my gosh, hello. Hi guys. It's been a long time, hasn't it? It's been, I think, a little over 2 weeks. Well, in my world, your world is probably more like 3 or 4 weeks whenever I decide to upload this. It's been rough, having the surgery. I'm obviously, you can see this part, but this part, and forgive me for showing the toilet, but it's just the way I have it propped up in here in my bathroom it's very wonky. So it's the only place I had was on top of all my you're being propped up on an Albaline bottle. But here I am. I'm very swollen. As you can tell, this is very swollen. I'm getting ready for my 3rd day back at work. I can talk about that. I take my eye makeup off with my spit. Very gross, I agree. But you know what? I've done it all my life. And it's just like underneath, because, well, truthfully, the reason why I take my under eye makeup, like mascara, whatever, off with spit is because all other, makeup, like wipes and, creams and gel, well, all that crap, like even this, it like scratches my under eye. So it's all my natural. I don't let anybody else use their spit under my eye. So, all right, let me think of, there's a reason why it's been so long since I have made a video, and that's because talking for a long time is exhausting. This video will probably have a lot of cuts in it. This will probably be my most edited video on this channel because I will need time to sit down, rest, breathe. So yeah, got a lot of mascara clumps on my eyes. I really need to clean it off, but you know what? I'll do that another time. Let's talk about the first week. It was horrible. Straight up horrible. I think I talked a little bit. I showed a little bit in the video. I don't even remember. Like, I posted it and then just like completely, dropped off the face of the planet for a little while. Well, the first week was rough. The first day, I don't know if I already talked about this, but the first day, whenever my husband, brought me from the doctor's office right after my surgery to the apartment we were staying in, it took him 40 minutes to get me out of the car. He said he called his sister, I think probably so she could calm him down and just be like, don't worry, brother. She's gonna be able to get out of the car. Just give her a second. Give her another 20 minutes. It's fine. I don't remember it being that long. I remember it taking maybe 5 minutes. He said he almost called like the fire department to help me get out of the car. I think it was because I was just tired. I literally had just come out of anesthesia. I just woken up. I remember coming out of it, and here's another thing with anesthesia. A lot of people are scared of it, and everybody has their own different experiences. Most experiences that I hear about is that you go black. It's like you close your eyes, you wake up. There is no, like, it doesn't feel like you've been sleeping. Not the case for me. I felt like I had the best sleep ever, and I did not want to wake up. Like, I was like, I am in heaven. I know I was dreaming, but I don't know of what. That's my normal dream life. And yes, I don't put a primer down because I always forget before I put my makeup on. So, oops. I need to really get into it, but I don't know. Anyways, but like, yeah, I came out of surgery. I remember them waking me up and I was in a dream, and it was a very, whatever kind of dream it was, I had feelings of happiness. Just like, when you wake up from a great dream, even if you don't remember it, it's just like, wow, wanna leave. I don't wanna wake up. I wanna just continue on. That was me. I come out of this wonderful dreamlike state. It wasn't immediate that I started feeling pain, but as they're waking me up, I can hear them waking me up, and I'm like, oh. And they wake me up, and I'm fine. I remember smiling. I remember, saying nice things, and the nurses saying nice things and being very sweet to me. And then I remember the pain, and it was rough. Oh, it was like, oh shit. If they gave me there's this shot that I paid for, it was $500 for Exparel. If they gave me that, and I believe they did, okay? But everybody handles pain relief different. And I've always been like, it's just different with pain relief. Some stuff works like excellent, and then other stuff does not. It did not feel like it did anything, but over the next couple days, I could see maybe what it did for me. I came out of surgery rip-roaring. I felt horrible. The worst pain ever. And it was not what you'd think. It wasn't my tummy tuck that was the problem. It was my boobs. So I didn't get a breast lift. I just got breast implants, and I got 7, like the legal amount that they can give, that they can sell and put in you, is $800. So I have $750 in this, and I have $700 in this, because they said this boob was smaller than this one, but they said that this boob was smaller than this one, but I thought it was the opposite. I'm not even caring though, because I don't care if my breasts are like perfect size. Like, I don't care if they're, if it's slightly off. It doesn't bother me, because no one's perfect. That's not what I'm going for here, is perfection. No. I'm using the James Charles mini palette, which, as you can see, it's well loved, especially in the browns department. Well, coming out of surgery, and my husband was there to pick me up. It could have taken me forever then, because now thinking about it, I'm like, my husband was there, which means they called him and said I was out of surgery waking up. But it literally felt like, hey, wake up. All right, let's get in the wheelchair. All right, there's your husband. All right, get in the car. That's what it felt like. But I'm guessing it didn't quite go that way. Sorry about the sniffing. I'm a chronic sniffer. I sniff all the time. And to edit out every single sniff is really a pain. So if I keep a few in there, you know what? Welcome to my world. Welcome to Angie Sniffs a Lot. As you can tell, this has been my after surgery hairdo. It's been up in a bun, curls on fleek. So that's been my look. I think once, I don't remember when it was. It was not that long ago, probably about half a week to a week ago. Everything feels like it was a million years ago. So doesn't feel like it, but it definitely seems that way in my mind. And that could be because I have ADHD. Still haven't left the hospital yet, or their ER. It wasn't a hospital. It was like in their own, facility. Which, let me tell you something. It's Heaton and Gunn Plastic Surgery, and it says Birmingham, Alabama, but I think it's actually Meadowbrook, Alabama. The best place I possibly ever could have picked. Best. Their staff was so kind to me, so funny and nice and gentle. They explained everything. I was a little concerned because I had seen one review. There weren't that many reviews on them. There were good ones, and then there were, like there was like one, it was really one, where this lady said that the staff was just horrible, that they were just jerks, and, you know, that they were mean to her and this and that. But let me tell you, people are people. You're going to have good days. You're going to have bad days. It could have been one of the nurses' bad days. And they could, I understand, because I do the same thing at work. There's some days where I'm like, you know, your best friend when you come to come to work. But, and then other times where I don't even want to see your face. That's the truth. That's the truth. I'm sure with anyone. Because you have your good days, you have your bad days. It happens. And, you know, I was a little like, I went in, you know, seeing that review and being like, you know, I'm prepared. I'm prepared that if they are going to be nice, you know, great. But if they're going to be, you know, grumpy or whatever, they're professionals. They're not paid to be nice to me. They're just paid to get hey, you're going to give me what I want, you know, with my body, and it all turns out great. I don't care about your attitude. Oh man, I just spit everywhere. Like I said, it could have been that that lady went in and, you know, just had a bad experience. I don't know. Shoot, at our place of work, it's a family-run business. We know there are people that come in there and we tell them to get the fuck out. And that's the truth. We will. But then there's a lot of people that come in and we have an absolute wonderful experience with them, and they have an absolute wonderful experience with us. Okay, now I would put makeup on my face, on my, but I work outside and it's real hot today. Like, I say real hot, and there's people like in Arizona probably watching going, it's 120 here. I don't want to hear about your 80-degree hotness. Okay, so I'm sorry, you know, but in my little world with my little surgery, I think it's like 80 to 85 degrees it's going to be today, and it's 100% humidity with no rain. So it's miserable. But that's okay. I'm going in. I'm going to drop I've got plenty of time. I'm going to drop my son off, and then I'm going to go to work, and I'm going to stay there as long as I can. Me and my husband work together. I actually work with my husband, my sister-in-law, my father-in-law. My mother-in-law is part of the business, but she doesn't work at the shop. And my father-in-law he's the owner. Well, she's the owner too. But he does service. He is never in the shop. So it's pretty much just us, and then a bunch of our niece and our nephews also are there, and they help out if necessary. It's more like they just hang out with us, but I love that. It can be annoying at times, but you know what? I would rather have them there. But I do enjoy my nieces and nephews. And I know this might seem like what I'm wearing is like, ooh, so seductive. No. This I wore yesterday. It's actually a tank top, and it goes underneath this because this is very itchy and irritating. Ugh. And to have a tank top underneath is wonderful. I had a black one yesterday morning and changed it out for this. This is more of like a polyester feel, so it's more smooth. It's not like cotton. But I might switch. I don't know what I'm going to do. But anyways, this is not for a sexy, seductive look. This is for necessity. And I actually found this bra in my top drawer. I was looking through it because I was like, I need to find a bra that fits and is comfortable, because most of my bras, even the one like the zip up ones, they're okay, but they really hurt under here. Oh, and the incision for under my breast completely healed. It was both of them were completely healed in 1 week. And my tummy tuck scar that goes all the way across, completely healed. There's like a thin paper or something that goes all the way across from here to here, and it's been falling off. And as it's been falling off, I just take some scissors and I just snip it off as it goes. And I've got like a little bit on this side and a little bit on this side. And my incision, I will be showing it to you. I don't know if I'll do it in this video. I might, but I have to actually make time to take this off, and I might do it later today. And I might actually do that to show you what it's like to work in hot and then come home, take off, and show the swelling, because swelling is for real in this. I mean, when they say it's swell hell, oh, they ain't lying. Remember those, I don't know if I talked about all of this in the other video. I'm sorry if I'm repeating anything. And so this is going to be a very long video because, like I said, it's been 2 weeks, over 2 weeks. There's going to be a lot. I think I posted my, this is going to dry out, I need to hurry. I think I posted the other video at 5 days out. So, God, I don't know what I talked about. I actually need to rewatch that and see it. But, you know, like I said, and I told my husband this, I said, I'm making this channel, yes, to like meet friends or, you know, give people like information or, you know, advice or get advice. But mainly it is a diary of certain things that have gone on in my life. Those wedges, the pillow wedges, the big giant ones that I never showed you, which I'm talking about them now. I need to go show you, but I need to get ready. I'll show you later. I keep saying, stop, Angie, stop saying, But they're like these giant wedges that they were in like a big, you know, package thing. I showed you that. But you cut them open and you let them poof out. And we did that the day before surgery. And those are a lifesaver because I never slept in a recliner like everybody else said to do. Now, if I would have had a recliner, that would have been a different story. But I don't have a recliner, so you know, you just got to live with what you got. And the couches that they had in the place, if you saw in the other video, they weren't like recliner type. They weren't like the kind you want to sleep in. There was a pull-out couch, but I mean, really? Like, okay, yeah, let's go from bed to pull-out couch. No, I don't think so. Yeah, no. Like some of the most uncomfortable beds or pull-out couches. That giant bar that goes across the middle. And, my hair, as you can tell, it has been highly neglected the past 2.5 weeks. I have washed it. I don't wash my hair that much. I wash it about once a week, and I've washed it, let's see, it's been 2.5 weeks, and I've washed it 2 or 3 times since. But I think, and I told, you know, here's the thing about being ADHD, you forget that you were talking about something and you don't finish a thought. I had said something about my hair, God, probably 10 minutes ago, but I did actually straighten my hair one time this whole time, and I think it was Saturday for work, maybe. Best not to do that. If I'm going to do my hair, it's going to be curled. I'm going to curl it because it's just so humid that it's really silly to be it's already starting to be straightening my hair, because the first thing, as we all know, when it comes to straightening hair, the first to unstraighten is the back of the hair. because it starts unstraightening. Correct me if I'm wrong. It starts unstraightening and becoming wavy in the back the second you stop straightening your hair. I mean, maybe that's just me, but the waviness, the strength of the wave in the back, it is strong. The rest of the hair doesn't care. It's like, I'll be straight for you all day long. But the back of the hair, oh, you won't even know. You've got waves going through, and not just waves, ocean waves just splashing through the back of your hair. I don't know if I should spray this on me. I went ahead and ordered Jimmy Choo's I think it's apostrophe E-A-U, I guess. Let me tell you something. This stuff, love you. It is, woo, it's good. Oh, it's that good. You're just out of it. I'm gonna spray it on my pants because I don't have my shirt on yet. But now, this by Jimmy Choo. I had never, ever, ever wore any Jimmy Choo perfume. And it's called Eau de Toilette. I don't know how to say it. It's what it says. I see it up here on the little bitty box that I had gotten. And no, this did not come in this box. This was the sample box that I had gotten. And I really love this smell. Now, this is not my favorite scent by Jimmy Choo. I had never heard of them. I saw it on, I think it's fragrance.net. Or I'm pretty sure it's fragrance.net. My sister-in-law told me about them, went on there and was like, why not? I'll try this. And I had gotten a sample pack. That is one of the samples of these perfumes by Jimmy Choo. Let me tell you. Whoa. This one is my favorite. This is Fever. Woo! It's like if sex and purple grapes or purple wine were mixed together. It is this, oh my God, I need to move that out of the way. But it is, oh my gosh. Like every time I put it on, my husband's like, ooh, you smell good. This, he doesn't say it that much, but I still love this one and the Fever. So I bought this first because this is what happened. I put this in my purse full. It was full. And I was like, I'll put this on throughout the day and sprinkle it, make sure that, you know, I smell fresh. Well, the tops of these are so flimsy that it popped off in my purse and completely spilled over. My purse smells amazing. Yeah. And I was really devastated. So I went ahead and bought a full bottle, and I don't regret a thing. And the next thing I'm going to get, because somehow, and I don't know how, because I thought it was like halfway full, but this Jimmy Choo Fever perfume, nope, it's got nothing. Well, it might have something, but it just, I came home from surgery and I doubt one of my kids, I doubt one of them had anything to do with it going away. I think it just evaporated because of the heat. And yeah, it was gone. And what I do is I rub it on my body as long as I possibly can until the smell just goes away. And then I'm like, I gotta order a whole bottle now, but I'm going to. And I don't care how much it is. It is, I think, $10 more than that one on fragrance.net. I think it's fragrance.net. I'm not affiliated with them. I just love their stuff. There's quite a few like things that I like about it. Anyways, and I also got this, which one of them's missing. I think it's in my purse. But I got a Lancome one because way long time ago, I used to wear Magnifique by Lancome. And oh my gosh, it was so good. And I had all the time, anywhere I wore it, I had so many compliments. And then they stopped making it probably a year after I started buying it, of course. You know, I'm almost curious if I should wear a hat. See, that's ADHD for you. Snap, 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 out of those thoughts. Thoughts. I'm done with the bathroom as far as I know. And I know I'm not done with this video because I do want to show you later on, but the video is already so long and I really don't want to edit it that much. So I'm going to stop it and I'll see you later tonight. I might talk about a few more things, and then on the next video, we'll go into much more detail, the actual discussion of the surgery that I wanted to talk to you about. But you know, that's life. That's life in Angie world. There might be 14 videos this week. Just saying. All right. I'm back to show you my stomach. I just got off of work. I actually just came home and I'm about to take a shower, so I thought, you know what? I need to end the video. So, and I promised that I would show at least somewhat what my body looks like. All right, you've seen these, so this doesn't need any explanation, except for the fact to tell you that, I don't know if I've already said it, but this has been the worst, most painful part of the whole surgery. And all I had was, you know, jugs put in there. So yeah, all right, now understand, I have been at work since, let me back up. I've been at work since 10:30 and it is now 4 o'clock and I work outside, so this is soaked. I left work early. I told my husband, I'm like, I need to take this stuff off because it's so sweaty and I need to take a shower and get clean so that I don't get any infections. So, all right, now what is this beautiful charm that I have on me? This looks gross. And this is actually my bodily fluids. It really is actually. It's like fluid that's inside of here. And as you can tell, I'll turn to the side. Do you see that? Do you see how much, like, I am so swollen, especially up here, but I'm guessing it's like here is kind of, it's swollen, but it's like it's all pushed up here. Today was the first day that I actually have started like trying to diet in a way. And like today I'm doing like the egg fast, which I don't recommend doing it for longer than 2 days and maybe once a week to once every 2 weeks, because it's a lot. I'm, you know, some people are like, oh my God, that's so unhealthy. That's not the reason why I say, you know, I only advise to do it for like 2 days max. You can do it for longer if you want, but it can throw me personally into a binge eating disorder, you know, like it can trigger it. So I have to be very careful, you know, not to get to that point. So, but working was really cool. I actually didn't eat anything until 3 o'clock, so an hour ago, and I had 3 eggs with some butter, and I felt great today though. Oh, did I tell you when I had the surgery, before I had the surgery, I was 192 pounds. You know, like my weight constantly goes up and down, but like it was a pretty steady 192. Well, then after the surgery, I was 192 as well. So I didn't gain, I didn't lose. Now remember, they chopped off all this and they put in, you know, these are a slight bit off from the biggest that you can actually get. 800 cc's is the amount you can get, and like I said, I have 750 in this and 700 in this, which I'm not quite sure why they made this one so big, because I mean, you can tell the difference. I mean, can you see? Can you see that? But you know what? I don't care. Oh, that's right, I did talk about it earlier. Sorry. Anyways, well, I forgot what I was gonna say. Doesn't matter. Let's show you, you know, at least up to, you know, some of it. I have, these are my pants, and then I have my underwear, which, yes, I have them pulled up. Oh, excuse any voices or yelling you hear. That's my son. He's downstairs playing video games. He got off work too. Let's see. It's kind of hard to see. Usually I like doing this in front of a mirror because I can actually see which ones to pull off first. So, ooh, I'm sweaty. Oh. Okay, well, I don't want to pull that too far away because it's got my drain connected. I last week had this drain pulled out, and next week I'm going to get, hopefully, this drain pulled out. It's still, you know, it's supposed to have 3 milliliters of fluid only coming out for them to take it out, and it's still been anywhere between like 50 and 80 milliliters. So it's a good thing to just keep waiting, because if you take it out too early, it can cause a seroma, which is a buildup of fluid, and it's dangerous, and I'd have to be cut open anyway to put a port in to drain it. So it's like, just leave it in until it's ready. I just, you know, let's just do it. I know how bad I am at swelling, so let's just do this the right way. All right, now I'm not gonna take off all this, but oh man, it's sticky from the sweat. So it's like sticking to my skin. But yeah, okay. Now I'm gonna try not to go too, where is the stitch? Okay, I'm trying not to go too high because, you know, the hair is literally at the line. But, sorry, I'm sniffing. But yeah, that is the tape that's still stuck on there. It'll probably come off in the shower whenever I get done. But all this is swollen right here. All this is swollen actually, but this is where they did lipo, and it's super hard and swollen. Like, it feels like fingers. Oh, you can actually see it. Oh, weird. But it's like hard, you know, lines, and those will eventually go down, hopefully. I didn't even know you could see that. But yeah, and here too, kind of can see there's a little bit, well, it's a lot of bit of swelling, but yeah, there's the incision. And think, this is 2 weeks. That's, I can take that right off. This is 2 weeks, and I'd say two and a half weeks after surgery, and look at that beautiful healing line. I love it. I am so thrilled with it. Here's my belly button. This is what brand new belly button. I know I look like I've got a bunch of flub, but I'm literally like swollen. And that's from being in the heat all day. But look at this belly button. I mean, I know it's got some dents. That's from my binder. But is that not? I love it. I'm like, you know, and truth be told, like, even if like other people don't like the way that I look, I don't know if they do or not, I really don't care. I am so impressed and just blown away at how good I look. I'll even post, I hope I remember, I'll post right here my before. Here, I'll stand like this, and to show, hopefully it shows it right, because this is, amazing, and I am thrilled with it. Oh, and did I say, I never quite finish stories because I forget and go off into La La Land. Which I don't need to keep the binder off too long because it starts feeling like your insides are gonna fall out, but they're not. But it feels like it. It starts like swelling. I went from 192 pounds and now I am 186 pounds. I might have already talked about this. I'm sorry guys if I did already talk about it. It's been a lot. But I want to tell you guys everything, and it's exciting. I want to share it just in case. What if you want to get it and you find my video and you're like, oh, now I really don't want to get it. Or, yeah, I want to do it too. And I want to listen to her experience. And my experience has been great. It's just been very, very painful recovery, which was obviously doable. I've never ever in my life had surgery. I did have 4 children, but no C-sections, all natural, never was put under. But I can tell you this, being put under was the most pleasant experience I've ever had with a doctor. Would repeat if possible. Like the whole surgery, actually going into surgery, that was delightful. I would 10 out of 10 do it again. It's the coming out and experiencing, oh my God, I just got cut open pain. That's the hard part. But I never had that before, so I didn't know what to experience. So far, so good. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for coming along my journey. I'm going to continue telling stories, and now I'm getting back into the game of life. So I will see you later. Bye.